they disagree without being, like, kill them. Or with the enemies there, kill them, basically. Show off.
New Loka believes that true humanity is the only path to cleanse ourselves of this suffering.
Well, she's a woman of few words. Only through the restoration of a pure humanity and the repopulation of Earth can conflict end. The Loka are worshippers of the human form and Earth before its corruption. And if you become hated by them, they send out Excumus ancient healer squads and platoons. Ancient healers are a being that no one knows what the fuck they are. You know? they're like some ancient race of being that was corrupted by that plague, the infestation. So, and no one knows what they originally were anymore. So it's kind of funny. They worship the human form and are about all that stuff, and they give the ancient healer spectre and that stuff. I could join with them, but they're enemies to that guy, and I like that guy. So I'm hesitant. There really isn't enough tutorials in this. Well, a lot of people pull games for letting you figure things out on your own, which is nice. But it would be nicer if it was like the tutorials were optional. This is Steel Meridian. And this is actually one of the few female Greniers I've seen. Led by a battle-hardened Grenier deserter, the Steel Meridian fight a guerrilla war against a vast enemy. They are sworn protectors of what little remain of the colonies. You can get a roller spectre, but it's apparently meant to be one of the weakest ones. They are allied with the Red Veil, opposed to New Loka, and enemies at the Paraquin sequence. Can I see what the rewards? Oh no, these are offerings. Insignia, Defender Insignia, and General Insignia. Interesting. Certainly took me ages to get to this new rank, but at least I'm at it. Talk.
You are filled with questions. That is what makes you surprising. Cephalon Suda likes surprises.
Oh, this is a different one than what I thought. I thought, remember the one upstairs, the other one. I think it's Cephalon as well. But yeah, I thought that was this one, or this one was that one. Anyway, a vast consciousness watching with a curious eye, seemingly devoid of emotion, so this thirst for knowledge and abhorrence of violence can only be described as passionate, and gives you a shield drone spectre, which is certainly nice. There are enemies of New Loka, opposed to the Red Veil, and they're friends with the Arbiters of Hexes. And here's the Arbiters. Weird helms. It's like 3 heads.
The Arbiters of Hexes seek truth through trial and discipline. The Tenno will surpass their former masters.
The dogmatic arbiters seek a truth through discipline and practice. They reject the Tenno as warrior mythology. They reject the Tenno as warrior mythology, a lie constructed to limit their potential. And they give the corrupted Lancer specters. I remember corrupted Lancers and the ancient healer ones become quite burly. When apparently on missions where just keep going forever, the specters will level up with the enemies. So if the wiki is to be understood, because it seems to contradict its speech, the way it's phrased sometimes, basically that the corrupted Lancer and the ancient healers become bullet sponges. They become really burly as they when they reach high enough levels within those, when they level up with those things in those levels, which is quite nice. Offerings. Oh, you can see these here. Relic pack. Some different stuff. Stinging Truth for Viper. Plus 40 capacity, 1 truth. Plus 100% melee damage, 1 truth for the Jaw Sword. Gilded Truth, 80% plus 80% fire rate, and 1 truth for the Bust on Prime. Yes, bust your nuts on Optimus Prime. Fatal Teleport, Teleport Augment. Teleport will perform a finisher on the target, dealing 200% extra damage. 50% of the energy cost is refunded on a kill. That's for Ash, Equinox, Excalibur. Surging Dash. Slash Dash Augment. Each enemy hit by Slash Dash further increases your melee counter by 4. Radiant Finish. Radial Blind. Blinded enemies take 300% more finisher damage. Furious Javelin. Radial Javelin Augment. Each enemy hit will increase Excalibur's melee damage by 5% for 12 seconds. It's all very nice. Don't know what that is. It's an arcane distiller. Talos Syndicates, whatever. Don't know. Arbiter's Tribunal Scene. I don't know what that's about either. Interesting. Just to be clear, Syndicates. I thought they were against this guy. I got confused because Cephalon. But yeah, this guy is separate. Okay. Who should I sign up with? I'm not sure. I can sign up with more than one, but there's conflict between them. So I'll be when I sign up with, say, Red Veil, I'll be blocked off from someone else. But I can sign up with, say, Red Veil and Steel Meridian, definitely. Personally, I'm inclined towards thinking New Oka or the Steel Meridian. Whoever New Oka is the corrupted healers, and I think the Steel Meridian is the corrupted lancers. And I know that's kind of tempting. There's probably a way around to change your mind, but I can't be certain.
You are curious. So am I. Cephalon Suda could help you unfold this strange map of existence.
And they have shield drones, which is also tempting. But they're enemies of New Oka, so that's one issue. So Plasma Sword Blueprint, that's interesting. I'm not sure if I can do it though. Let's have a look at offerings. Shield Osprey Spectre. Wait. I'm not sure if it's going to have one for me as well. No, it doesn't actually. If I want one for me, I need to go with the Arbiters, which I can do with this. Fuck it, yes.
Advancement imminent. I require more data.
10,000 credits and 500 circuits. Yes. Excellent.
If this continues, I might care if you come to harm.
Well, at least they're honest. Okay. And let's see, what do you need? And they give corrupt answers.
Arbiters of Hexus seek truth through trial and discipline. The Tenno will surpass their former masters.
Nanospores.
You are on the verge of a new truth.
Do I have that? Yes, actually. I've been gathering tons of resources all over the place, so I have no idea how much I have.
You honor us, Tenno.
That's good. Now we're signed up. Am I out with... They're not out with me, okay. Yeah, that's actually one of the few... I think that's the only female Grineer we've seen. Actually, no, I think we have seen other ones. Maybe? I'm not even entirely sure. But I think she does look a lot less fucked up than the other Grineers we've seen. There might be a reason for that. Maybe the other ones are, you know... Maybe she was a higher quality Grineer clone or something. The other ones are shitter, and that's why they're mindlessly, you know, serving the queens. You know. Yeah. Basically, I'm saying her being looking the way she is, it's like signifies higher quality clonage or whatever. I'm talking down my arse just to give reason to possibly reasonless thing. Also, yes, Earth hologram, which is like hardwired or something. Sci-fi shite. Also works.
New Loka believes that true humanity is the only path to cleanse ourselves of this.
What? Oh, new!
Give what you can, Tenno, to help us.
New. I wanted to look at this. Ancient healers. That's so tempting. Deploy an ancient healer Eximus unit? Oh, Christ. That's fucking tempting. And it looks like it might have something for me. No. Think I would have noticed one ability. Just the way I was going down. Like an inevitable kind of thing. But no. That's a nuisance. There we go. I think I'm actually signed up to someone against these people. Yeah.
Sequence reject the corpus doctrine.
DRE. Who's... Oh, and that's command center again. And the Steel Meridian can give rollers. Can you give anything else? Offerings. Parented rollers are really poor. They attack very infrequently and whatnot. Atlas, Embers. Oh, Excalibur. Yeah, it's, they actually give the same thing as the other people. Damn, that's actually rather disappointing. I was hoping for something else. Squad health restore large blueprint. I'm signed up with ye two. So who else should I sign up with? Ooh, hitting shift is a dodge roll. So not as fast as doing this. Let's have a look at you.
You are filled with questions. That is what makes you surprising.
Wait, what?
Cephalon Suda, let
That's a glitch. That's a feckin' glitch.
New Loka believes that true humanity is the only path to cleanse ourselves of this suffering.
Well, they're enemies of them. So as I gain rep with them, their rep with me will go down and start getting attacked by these. Annoying. That is actually really irritating. Those the ancient hero ones sound quite interesting, especially if they can actually heal you. I just can't check my phone's downstairs. Here, I'll pause it and I'll go look it up. BRB. Hey folks, and I'm back. Recording locally. The video I end up having to see a video on it. Ooh, Christ. Let's just make sure everything's recording. I was trying to move the mouse over the keyboard and ended up dropping it on it. Recording locally. That's fine. The mic isn't muted, clearly. The other thing is muted. Everything's fine. Everything's locally. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good. Let's get back into it. I end up... Wait, what? Turn off the mouse, use the other mouse to go back in. Because since my Windows mouse keeps clicking down, it ends up sending me back to the desktop when I go back in via clicking on the bottom thing. Well, sorry, when I go back in at all, when I click on the screen, it'll send me back to the desktop. So there's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Everything's fine. Recording locally. Yes, always good. Yes, that's fine. Now I can switch over. Sorry. You have to do steps. But yeah, apparently the Ancient Healer is a very good one. Very, very good one. So I'll work things out.
Give what you can, Tenno, to help us.
This is probably not a good idea, but whatever.
Tenno.
Probably not a good idea, but we'll work things out. Okay, so next title.
Give what you can, Tenno, to help us.
Okay, to reach next rank, I have to get enough reputation. Also, well, if you've been playing for an hour, don't forget to take a break. I've been playing for more than an hour. Been playing for like 7 hours so far. Well, not of this game, but in total tonight. Got a lot of recording done, which is very nice.
you are curious. So am I.
I'm curious. That is fucking curious. Whenever I hit X, that's what comes up. Profile. Ton till next rank. I've no idea how I get rep with the different people. Actually, who have I signed up with? Did I sign up with the Steel Meridian? Fast travel. No. Equipment. No. No. Ah, yes. Here we go. Syndicates. Doesn't say who I've signed up with, though. But anyway, so let's have a look at the turn-ins just inside their place, because then at least I'll know what I'm looking for. I need seeds, but I have no idea how you get them.